Alrighty, so, yep, all the way in disable preview. Alright. So welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. Is my compressor on? Sounded it, so just making sure. Let's see, this will be the last stream of it. I know last time I was talking about the Pokemon World Tournament. Well, I tested that out. It didn't go well. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna catch some legendaries tonight, and then that'll be it. That'll be the book on Pokemon Black 2, and starting Super Mario Galaxy tomorrow. In the meantime, though, we got some legendaries to still catch. And I got a list of them right here. Let's see. There were, like... I can talk about what I've been up to in the meantime while we go and get these ones. Apparently, I need to get to the end of Route 18, which I was working on here. So, I can probably go about that. But I'm maxing his progress in being Pokemon Master. Oh, he already dropped that dream. He hit the peak and he couldn't go further, and now he's streaming Devil May Cry 5. You know, when you're at the top, that's what you do. Oh yeah, what did I end last stream's title with? I'm gonna turn the game up a little. Max deleted his save or something like that. I don't know. Max is really unlucky. That was the joke. The game not handle it well? No, it was just really fucking hard. And I have not, like, cared about min-maxing my team at all and having it prepared for that, and I would have to do that for the Pokemon World Tournament. And I'm not up to putting that much time into it, although I respect that it's there. So we'll just push on without it. So, we'll continue going on to apparently this way. Because we have to, this is for Heatran. You have to get the Magma Stone, which is at the end of Route 18. Out here. So, let me tell you about what I've been doing off-stream in this game, because I played a lot off-stream. As you can see, I've been everywhere now. We went all the way out here. In all to these cities, fought every trainer along them. I went to Black City. I didn't like fully explore, but I saw I was there. I went to this city too. I never picked up any more XP shares. I know there was a few things I had to pick up in places. And everyone's in their 60s now. Here's everyone's levels. Damn, is Aurorark even hit 66? Well, a few were lagging behind. Flygon, we got Flygon now. And Flygon knows a plethora of moves, and it took me a little bit for, let me see. I think it was Giga Drain. I had to farm those shards in the one cave, and then trade those for Giga Drain. So he's covered everything. Flygon's covering a lot of stuff. It's really funny. When I've been playing through this game on my own, and going through those areas, it felt extremely reminiscent of going back to Kanto in Gen 2. And I was extremely happy with it. And I think this would be better because this isn't like the entirety of a whole new region, but this is a extremely good, like, the perfect amount of endgame new region to explore. Is like these 4 cities, this one, Clay Tunnel, and there's probably more I'm forgetting, but that's really good pacing for a post-game. Going to explore all that stuff, it was really great. It had that same feeling that going back and exploring Kanto had. Sweet deal. You know, Pokemon hide behind rocks, yes, and that's cool stuff. Bring them. No, thank you. Hello, Antero. So, I spent most of the time fighting all those trainers, and using that to get XP. Fuck. I bet we're gonna need strength to get this thing. Here we go. It's been great. This pacing of this post game has been phenomenal. It was a bit too long to do like all of that on stream that I did off stream. Oh man, Pokemon. What can you say about Pokemon? But yeah, the Pokemon World Tournament I am more than likely not going to do. And we will just end it on legendaries. And not all the legendaries, because there are some that require another version of the game. And those will be, now that I can look. You get, between your versions of the game, you either get Registeel or Regice. And because I can't get both, that also means you can only, I can't get Regigigas. And that also means I only get Latios or Latias. And of course, Zekrom and Reshiram, only get one of them. But yeah, entering into Pokemon World Tournament to just test it, yeah, that was not feeling it. By the storm, put down sick. How's the game volume? It sounds fine to me. It's a little louder than it's been before. Please excuse me from texting. Now just move forward. Legendaries are going to be around 70 or so, at max 70. And I want to kind of go in level order, but I still gotta do all this. Oh, I also saw this guy at the gym. The ring is my roiling sea, the towering wave shapes me, crash, crash, crash or wake. I'm the tidal wave of power to wash you away. Out of the fire, crash or wake, from electricity, crash or wake, the ring is the sea. Do you know what the wake is singing? It's the theme song of Crash or Wake, pro wrestler and gym leader of Pastoria City in the Sinnoh region. Yeah, I remember this dude. You know it? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I'm the gym leader who's got it all, as a Pokemon pro wrestler and a singer. I'm Pastoria Gym's Crash or Wake. Here's a little bit of Crash or Wake's trivia for you. Everyone says I'm a wrestler from abroad, but the truth is, I was born and raised in the Sinnoh region. Is that what they call my gimmick? It's what they call my gimmick. But that's a secret, okay? Okay, time to take off to Driftvale City, yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. So, I've been trying to remember this, and of course I didn't actually look it up. But Zoroark, we didn't have him in the last game. Platinum? He wasn't there. Of course he wasn't. But I remember something, I remember that exact, like, Pokemon. Or the illusion ability. But no other Pokemon would have illusion, right? But I remember it. I remember in when we were playing Platinum, there was a situation where illusion happened, and I didn't know what was going on for a second. I remember that. Am I misremembering? Is there no Pokemon that, like, it literally disguised as the last Pokemon in my party? Was that, like, not real? Did that not ever happen in Platinum? Why does that bird know that? Fuck you. But it wasn't Zoroark, because Zoroark wasn't in Platinum. At least I'm pretty sure. I need to look back at that, at what I played. But no other, I don't know. And when I look back, I remember specifically it disguised as the final evolution of my starter. It was later in the game. It was introduced in Gen 5. Then what the I need to watch back the VOD, because I really don't remember. But I remember it. That maybe it's a, I don't know, a false memory? That'd be such a weird thing. It was specifically the Pokemon disguised as, fuck. It disguised as the last Pokemon in my party. Oh, whoops. Man, he's already out in battle. Fuck it. Oh, they are? Oh, whoops. I could have given Lucario extreme speed. I didn't, and now here we are. Doesn't someone else know, no, no one does. Ah, good job, Lucario. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a Zoroark exclusive thing, so I don't know what the hell I'm remembering, but I remember it happening. Oh, is that it? Oh, we're done. That wasn't so bad. Hold on, let's fight some more people. I didn't think... We need Rock Smash. Alright. We're done here. Okay, Regirock is where we'll go first, to Clay Tunnel. Yeah, I wonder what the hell I'm remembering. Anyways, let me pull up my list of stuff. So, this is a good track. Nintendo unveiled their VR last night for Pokemon. Sorry, what is it? Nintendo Labo VR, and it looks like Google Cardboard. And it has like more attachments you make that attach to the front of the goggles, the cardboard goggles. And you know, I by all means, it's really hard to criticize Labo itself because it's for children. But I think it's pretty valid to criticize this, because the idea, it doesn't have a strap, it doesn't like latch onto your head. You have to hold it in front of your head the entire time. And I think that's a really poor idea. That's a really silly and poor idea to have a kid, especially, hold up the Switch with cardboard to their head to play something. What am I looking for? Looking for repels. And I remember, I've talked about it on this stream, that when the Switch was getting its patents filed, there was a patent for this exact thing for VR. I've already been through Clay Tunnel. So, go this way. Yeah, you hold the VR headset to your head, and that's just a pretty, like, inefficient way to do it. I don't know. And it's not like anything else could ever run that. Because when you have what is it, VR, you have to render the game twice, whatever game it is. I don't think the Switch is powerful enough to do that with anything like a real game outside of something like specifically Labo design. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. This is where we're supposed to get Regirock. Laptop is having a stroke, that's unfortunate. Does it mean this centerpiece, or did it mean back there? I have a feeling it meant back in the other room. Or maybe it meant up here? I'm on Cerebi reading this. Yeah, so, okay, we know this. We could just look this up, so we don't need to worry about the day and night thing. But where do we do that? Where do we execute these steps? You broke your laptop? How did you do that? Oh, jeez. I think I broke the ruins. And on me saying that, I can troubleshoot. Mouse cursor is stuck in one corner of the screen and it's creating after images all across my monitor. Jesus. Put pictures in spam. On Discord. Hey, what's up? Whoa. Oh, damn it, I should have saved. Well, like... Damn, I don't even want to throw out a steel move. I don't want to know how much damage it does. It's a legendary, there's no way. Damn, I really didn't save. I'm an idiot. Jesus fuck. What if I did that and then I used the Master Ball? Space out myself from the mic a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, I can paralyze it, right? Yeah, let's paralyze it while we're at it. Alright, now. So Zap Cannon? What a mysterious entity. What a mysterious 7-sided dice this Pokemon is. Who's ready for this for an hour? Let me, there. I hope we get it. I hope it doesn't struggle, because that would suck. I wonder if I have a ball that is better in caves. In dark places like caves. Alright. I'm doing all the tricks. I'm hitting A on every shake. I am hitting select 6 times between every shake. I'm doing pretzel inputs between each shake. I'm practicing my electrics between shakes. It's not working. Well, don't not stream cap. Like, yeah, like a photo with your phone. Between every pixel on my monitor. But I mean, that means something. It's more like the display then. If it's not showing up in a screen cap, then it's like the display. So unfortunately, that is definitely hardware. Regirock, it is too hot for this. Please just Pokeball. Repeat ball. What's that? That it works especially well in species previously caught. Nope. Quick ball, a little too late for that. Alright. I should pull up the Gen 5 catching calculator and calculate which of these Pokemon is the hardest to catch through mathematics. Timer ball, did I have one? Well, we'll get it better than that. I may have to eventually heal Magnezone. If there was any, like, hardware thing you could do, I guess reinstall your graphics drivers. I think that's about it, and see if that fixes anything. Yeah, turn on mouse trails, that'll help. Oh yeah, it's time to heal, I guess. I was texting, so I couldn't see that. Alright. Man, so, what else? What is it? So, I was reading earlier today about the, what is it? I forget his last name, but Scott. He's the dude that does the he's the head of localization over at Sega for the Yakuza games, and of course for Judgment. And I think I mentioned this on stream before, because this isn't new. He said this a while ago. But Judgment, with it getting its English release, its English release is going to have it's going to have two sets of English subtitles. It's going to have a set of English subtitles that is the Japanese being spoke, and then it's going to have, you know, the English subtitles for the English dub. So you don't get the you don't get the English subtitles over the Japanese dialogue. Then we have both. Which is a pretty, in terms of like the dubbing space, that's really dope to do that. Do I have a timer ball? No, I do have one. Try one and then I'll try another later. That's a cool looking ball. I wouldn't mind having him in that one. Nope, even just a one. We can't really do anything if I fail, because I didn't save, because I'm an idiot. But anyways, support Judgment. Those guys are putting in the work, doing the two dubs of the game, or two subs of the game. Oh, thank God. Whew. Now we get, doing the first thing I'm doing is saving. No. Iron Chamber. Whoa, the key's doing that thing again. Iron key. Iron Chamber is now be selected from the mystery door. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I think we ended last stream at like 29 hours of playtime, and now we're at 37 hours, so that's how much I've been playing off stream. I'm gonna sneeze. When you switch over to using these via Unova link function, you will then find a way that they instead have taken residence in the same place you captured Regirock. So hold on, it would be like, it's gonna be like right here? They should take the translated subs from the Japanese dub and put those subs over the English dubs. Oh, don't do that. via Unova link function. So can I not get either anyway without that ability? Because I can't use the link function, so does that mean I can't get them at all? It sounded like it was something like from the main menu. It's only better than the Dust Ball after 35 turns. Oh, well. It was definitely not that long at all. It was not nearly that long. We were going for Regirock. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, so keys are obtained by proceeding through your adventure. You can also unlock settings by trading keys with others. Set difficulty. Oh, we could just turn that on? Huh. I thought you had to do like a whole swap the cities? Oh, that's not fair. And mystery door. Okay, I get you. I get you. Oh, a Nintendo 3DS link. And now we're going for, let's see. It's either Registeel or Regice. But we're about to find out. Maybe I should have went and stocked up on Pokeballs. Let's see, well, let me go see which one it is and then properly plan out. I think that's Steel. Yep. We got Zoroark, though one flamethrower might kill it. But that's why we save, baby. Okay. Yeah, that's what it said. It is like, I think less than I think at midnight, Devil May Cry 5 releases on Steam. I believe it's just for the East Coast, but it might be everywhere. Please don't kill it. And I am not getting it, but I am once again happy to see everyone playing it. And happy to see people enjoy it. Because it's been a long time coming for that one as well. And a lot of people looking forward to it. I may consider it in time, but it is not like priority. And not like my kind of thing entirely. Here we go. Oh yeah, I used all those dust balls. Alright, well. So it took like 10 Ultra Balls for Regirock, so let's go. And I'm happy to see it be the game people want, so we'll see if I have to, like, you know, change what I just said in a week or so. But I just want people to be happy. That director too, from like reading interviews and shit, like this is really almost like a real passion project after so long to be able to make DMC5. And of course, like, you know, Capcom's on a fucking roll still. After like, oh my god, after like everything they've been doing post Street Fighter V. Like Street Fighter V is their only, at MVCI, their fighting games are the only real fucking blunders in the last couple years. Because I think even like RE7, what you wanted wasn't what you got, but it was still like, RE7 was still an exceptional game. Monster Hunter, Mega Man. Trying to catch Registeel, but it's dummy thick and won't fit inside the Pokeball. God damn it. That was so distracting. What was that saying? Oh man, whatever. There's also, you know, like, there's too many games, and I've still got to be sparse on it. Won't be on a roll till Ace Attorney 7 comes out. Oh yeah, let's wait for E3. Let's wait for that week before E3 when all the trailers drop for things that'll be at E3. Now that, what is it? The trilogy, not the trilogy. The collection of Ace Attorney games still has to come out. But yeah. That, I would think that would be, you know, next on the list. So hopefully they can keep delivering. And speaking of E3 though, what is it? I didn't even write this down, but EA is pulled out from a conference. EA is not gonna have a conference, and they didn't have one. Like, they had their EA Play thing, which had a conference, and the whole EA Play event is always like across the street from E3, right? It's like its own little thing, and it's like something that's free to go to. That's probably why they do it. Is the thing that EA hosts is free to go to. And this time they're not doing a conference, and they're gonna have 2 streams that are just going out throughout the day. So it's 2 Nintendo Treehouse streams, basically. That's what it is. Crazy again to think that Nintendo has like started this example of getting away from the whole live press conference thing, but it's good for EA, because who really cares about EA press conferences? We just rag on them the whole time. It was what was it all last year? Like sports, Command & Conquer Mobile, and then they asked Vince in the crowd about the Star Wars game, and he said, haha, yeah, it's coming. That was it. What I want to see is DMC5 released exclusive on miniclip.com. Well, thank you for hiding the link. Oh damn, so much for not resistant. And, you know, otherwise, being the person that has to host the restream of E3 for us, I'm kind of happy. I don't know why, man. It was last year, doing all that restreaming was kind of exhausting. And I really couldn't put my finger on why. Like, I had to, what did I do? I had to take a nap between EA and Sony, I think. I had to take a nap before Sony's, and I just let the stream on. Which is pretty risky, but... And not against TOS, since like 3 other people were there the whole time anyways. So that was fucking, I don't get why. We literally just sit there and watch E3. But I mean, I had to also manage chat, because E3 chat is pretty different from standard chat. Which thankfully with like these OBS changes is gonna be much easier this year. But you know, fuck it, less worthless conferences to sit through. You know, if I could have my way, we would still have G4 and we would all just be watching the conferences on G4. Not more memery. Yeah, and sometimes it just gets shitty people in it. And you gotta take care of that. And especially with how Twitch is these days, we really gotta hammer down on that and make sure we have something straight with chat. Keep that shit clean. Because this hasn't changed. We're always liable for what our chat says. We're liable for the behavior of our chat. So that's not anything new. In fact, nothing of it is really new. It's just reminders of how to act. So... And to be, like, those VODs were like... No, yeah, maybe it makes sense, because we were live for like 7 hours for like 3 days straight. Am I running? I have 8 Ultra Balls left. Oh no, yeah, I was gonna mention about DMC before I got distracted by, I think, the mini clip thing. But like, I hate to say that my next game is gonna be Yoshi Crafted World. But I am, after that demo, feeling that. I'm not gonna stream it, I don't think, at least not right away. This probably isn't gonna be worth it. Oh, and Final Fantasy VII. It's a pretty game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I will run through all the Ultra Balls, and then I will go to Pokeballs, and then I will go to the Dust Balls, and at that point, I might just reset. Reset and probably go buy more Ultra Balls. Because there's no reason that this exact situation won't happen again. I was reading also how a couple days ago, remember how Activision dropped Bungie, and it was like apparently a super immediate thing that they had dropped Bungie, and the people, shareholders, investors in Activision were really pissed about that. They were really pissed because they weren't given a forewarning. They weren't told that was gonna happen. On top of Activision literally telling their investors and shareholders, hey guys, we fired a lot of people and we have no idea what's gonna happen because of that. We have zero idea, so... You know, I think the only defense that could have been given for Activision was... Fuck you. Was, hey, you don't know economics, you don't know business, so how can you criticize Activision? Well, listen, they're being sued by their investors and had to make a statement saying what they said I don't think they know much either. At that point, I don't think you need a degree in business to understand they're probably not doing something very right at all. Despite all that money they're getting. Anyways, we're done here now. And also, that's on top of like, oh man, that follows up like their one of their best financial years. Man. That's the worst. That's like the worst part is there's no like, I don't want to say there's no repercussion to it, but they can get away with it, basically. Nope, not this way. I had to go back up here, I think. Weird-ass, clay-ass tunnels. But yeah, they're in a lawsuit from their... Activision's in a lawsuit from its investors because they pulled out of the Bungie deal. And that was potentially a big throwaway of money for Activision. So, the investors were not happy, and they have to know about that stuff. They absolutely have to know about that stuff. That is kind of like... Fuck, I don't know how they do that. There's supposed to be a meeting with the shareholders and investors that, you know, they should be under NDA with it, I'm not sure. But there was supposed to be a meeting where they were informed that they were gonna do that with Bungie and Split. Like, they should have been told. Just thought of something, what was it? So it makes it seem, and we know the situation isn't, because we know it's not an immediate decision for Bungie to leave either. Because they were, Bungie was taking money from a Chinese company in like later 2018. There were like several months leading up to this, and the signs were there. Bungie was like subtly hinting, "Hey guys, we might be leaving soon. We might be leaving Activision soon. Just a heads up, you know, just a wink, wink." All right, let's go. 68, okay. Visit the Cave of Being. Located within, oh, Route 20? Where the fuck is that? Anyone know? The Cave of Being. 23, 22, 21, 13. Let me pull up the old cursor. I can't get between those. 13. Where's Route 20? Anyone know? Wanted, dead or alive. Route 20. Route 14. 12. 15. 16. 3, 2, and then 18 is down here. Where the fuck is 20? Well, maybe I'll just find Cave of Being. Down here. Really? Okay. 100 million into Bungie earlier, something like that, some crazy amount. That amount essentially let them buy their independence from Activision. Now, like, what they want to do, I don't know, I don't know. I don't fully understand the implication or, like, interest of China in their investment in Western development. And Japanese, I think. Is there? Does Tencent have a hold of any Japanese companies? I don't think they do, really. It's all Western. Alright. No, don't need that anymore. Okay, Cave of Being. How the hell are we gonna get there? It looks like it is, like, southeast of here. At least south. It's gonna require cut or something, and I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh. I can't even surf past it. Okay, so maybe this way, isn't it? What if I didn't do one of these fights and I had to fight these kids? Here we go. Oh, I remember this whole area. Good times, good times. Oh, not here. Here we go. Tencent said it would do partnership with Square Enix last year. Speaking of partnerships, I had also read how, sorry, I had to take a drink. Cygames in their, they did an interview where, oh shit, do I need Waterfall? I need Waterfall, don't I? Did I ever get Waterfall? Who, Sharon, I think, mentioned it, or Max did. Someone, when we started Victory Road, they mentioned Waterfall, and I don't think we ever got it. Cygames in an interview was talking about Nintendo, right? And they said how Nintendo explicitly told them, hey, don't make this game, you know, Dragalia Lost. Don't make this game like... Oh, uh-oh. Like, take money from people, don't fill it with microtransactions. And they were like, if we could do this on our own, we would have made a lot more money. Nintendo wasn't interested in making money, as much money as they could have off of Dragalia Lost. And Cygames was upset about that. Oh man, at this point it doesn't matter, we just curb stomp these Pokemon. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, that was mean. Uh-oh. I should stop using Zoroark, it's level 66. Take a shot. I will. This tea tastes weird, but I don't see an expiration date on it. Please be a real Pokemon. Oh. Please be a real item. Yes. I see a person right there. Yeah, fuck it. We fought everyone else in the entire region. No stone left unturned. Arcanine, neat. So we're going to the Cave of Being, and when we get there, we're gonna get a cutscene, and then we're gonna see Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf fly off. Take a shot. Well, there's one more dude. I think we need Waterfall. I didn't see anywhere else to go. It's been a weird state where like everyone, the companies are still making insane amount of money. Like, by all means, Activision and EA doing shitty things still have money pouring in. They're not going like anywhere. But like, there's been a lot of disappointing releases recently. It echoes, what was the year, 2016, 2017? Where the games weren't bad, they were just disappointing. Yeah, we need Waterfall. Did we even get Waterfall? Fuck me. And if someone says that this isn't where Cave of Being is, then by all means, let me know right now. Video games need communism? There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, we did get Waterfall. Okay, let's go get a Pokemon out and teach it Waterfall. Yeah, I think it was Sharon, and Sharon told us that you're gonna need Waterfall to get through Victory Road, and then that wasn't true at all. So I don't even know what that was about yet. Maybe there's something else in Victory Road that we missed. I think there was. I still forgot to... maybe Delibird can learn it. No, I have some fish in here. There's some fish in here. Well, we can teach it to this fish. And yeah, let's teach it to this fish. Alright. Speaking of failures, the Sonic movie. It's not looking good. That face ain't looking good. There is... Alright, so here's my take on it, right? From a animation standpoint, in one of the leaks, quote-unquote leaks, screenshots of the Sonic movie, it shows, you know, the humanoid-looking ass Sonic. You know, like, someone described it as, like, you literally see it's a child wearing a costume of Sonic, and that's what it looks like. It looks like a kid wearing a Sonic costume, like a Sonic head. Look at the Sonic design and tell me you don't see a person wearing a costume. So anyways, you have Freakazoid ass looking Sonic. Unable? It's a fish, come on. And in the one screenshot of like in movie, he's running. And yeah, he doesn't have gloves, he doesn't have space in his eyes, or he doesn't have one eye anymore. He's running, and he's running how Sonic runs all the time, with his arms behind his back. And that bothers the fuck out of me, because they gave him a human body, the humanoid body, and he still runs like he used to. You can't do that. He can't run like that. The only purpose, like animation-wise, like, one of the purposes of having the human body like that should be he runs like a human. Because that, yeah, Naruto run. He does a Naruto run. Which is a really shitty, impractical way to run. Look at the Olympics and find someone that Naruto runs in the Olympics. Maybe Delibird learns it. Oh, this is water type. So this human-looking Sonic is gonna Naruto run the whole movie. Learned? Oh, okay. Well, fuck me then. Maybe I did use Waterfall and I didn't even realize it. Anyway, Anyways, I'm just saying, if they gave him that humanoid body, the least they can do is make him... Because they want, like, you know, Sonic should be, I don't know, more realistic. Well, then he should run realistic. Fuck. God damn, what was the point? That makes me feel like it was extremely pointless to make him look like that, and they didn't have a reason to make Sonic look like that other than just changing it. So lame, man. So disappointing. Aw. Why is it so sad? We never got an answer. Do I have to play X and Y again to find out why Azurill is so sad in Black and White 2? Here we go. Alright. Let's get this cave of being. Can't go that way, I don't think. What if I saw a shiny Basculin? Wouldn't that suck? Oh, I can. Okay, that was just a shimmer on the water. Ah, here we go. I won't fight anything here, but I just want to save. It evolves from happiness, so the fact that it's unevolved signifies it's unhappy. Well, what do we see that does that? Basculin? I mean, it was level 5, so I didn't expect it to evolve. Why, if it isn't Austin, that's someone with a Pokedex for you noticing a place like this. The space, it's hard to put words into it, but it feels full of something. Mysterious presence can be felt. Hello. I hated catching these things in the other game. When I played it when I was younger. Gen 4, so now. Mesprit. And Azelf. Those three are Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. They're thought to be the Pokemon that give us knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Still, I wonder where the three went. Hey Austin, look all over the Unova region and try to find them. Earn some Poke Fun Bucks. No Azurill. Aw. Aw. Wow. Fuck. Also, how easy I forget. And we have a follow-up to Dead or Alive 6's DLC practices, if we remember. Not even DLC practices, but I mean it kind of is, because what we were summarizing last time was they have such a shitty system to, you know, make you, if you want a costume in Dead or Alive 6, you could painstakingly grind because everything you do only gives you 1 point at a time and the costumes cost hundreds of thousands. You want a costume right away, you just, you know, buy the deluxe edition or buy the season pass, because nothing is sold on its own yet. And if you have the, and if you get the if you have Dead or Alive 6 on PC or PS4, then you cannot buy the upcoming wedding costumes separately. Can't buy them separately individually. You have to buy them in sets, no matter what. Only Xbox gets to buy them individually. Anyways, so they're like after the game's released, they made a change to where the game has a launch campaign, right? Where for the first 2 weeks of launch, how many costume points you get from playing ranked is multiplied by 10, and that was it. That was the whole launch campaign. Now the launch campaign is a multiplier of 100, and it applies to ranked, arcade, time attack, and survival. So those modes actually have incentive to do them because they actually give decent returns. But the patch is coming like March 15th. And hold on, let me find what we're looking for. The Kren City. I played through this game once, so pardon me if I don't know where every city is located. That's Pokemon League. It must have been over here. Nikren, here we go. So, and the patch is also going to bring the online lobbies. Online lobbies weren't in the game until that patch. And then it is just overhauling the costume system. You know how now right now you get points and they're distributed at random? They're going to... from the way they phrase the tweet, it sounds like we should buy some Pokeballs. It sounds like it's going to favor the character you're playing and give you points towards a costume of the character you're playing. I'm gonna put some peanut butter on ramen, BRB. No problem, man. Take your time. Haha. That healing is not what I needed to come in here to do. I am padding the stream. No, I needed the Pokeballs. Back up. Alright, that'll cover us for like 2 Pokemon. Now let's save again. So we'll see what they change. You need to stand on a particular spot for it to appear, but it won't let me move it to the spot. And it didn't give me that prompt again. Do I have to leave the city and come back? I don't know what happened. I expected it to give me the prompt again. That's a pillar? Oh, you're right. So what, was it just right here? Found outside the museum, you need to stand on a particular spot in order for it to appear. Well, this is where they're standing in the screenshot. Feel free to help, by the way, but... there was that prompt, and that prompt went away. I imagine it wouldn't take more than a second. I don't know what happened. Shit. How bad... I guess I'll go look at another one in the meantime. Oh man, Celestial Tower. What are you doing here? We're looking for Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf. And what it says to do is we went to the Cave of Being, and they dispersed. For Yuxi, it says to just stand in the spot and it'll appear. Standing in the spot of the screenshot, and nothing's there. I imagine it wouldn't take more than a second though. So. And when I got here, it gave me a prompt. It said, you feel a mysterious presence. Do you want to, I don't know, search? And I said no because I wanted to go buy Pokeballs. Well, I got the Pokeballs and now the prompt won't come back up. So let's just bail to this one. I believe Celestial Tower was just up this way. Right at the north end of this route. Right up here. Thankfully, we fought everyone here. Except this wild Pokemon. Litwick. I need a drink. Should get some ice for this drink. It tastes so weird. Damn it. And I had two things about Anthem to talk about, right? You know, because it just keeps going with this game. But there was a streamer who... I was about to say, we battled this guy, right? We've been to the top. A streamer got banned from Anthem because he showed an exploit. He showed an efficient way to farm something in Anthem. Not any different from, like, finding something you could exploit or, you know, efficiently do in any other... Yeah, give me this. Check the surrounding area. Oh, that's it? Shit. I did something wrong then because this prompt never came back up. I hope it's nothing dumb like I have to wait a day to see it again. This is a bop. I'm down for it. Don't kill it, 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 don't kill it. Flygon's not the strongest, so I don't think it will. And it critted, wow, alright. Do you ever just eat avocados and I'm gonna stop reading right there? No. Copycat? Oh boy. Yeah, the streamer did something efficiently. And he was banned for it. On top of, they patched the exploit he did. But they patched it and then they also banned him at the same time. I think that's really backwards. I can't think of, like, in any other game, in any other online game, they would have just patched it and left it at that. They also messaged the dude, and he isn't banned forever. He's gonna be unbanned in like 2 weeks. And they said that if he finds anything else, to privately message him about it. Here's the thing, is that exact exploit, BioWare already knew about it. They already knew about that exact thing. Since, early access. They didn't do anything about it. They didn't do anything about it until a streamer blew it up. So, like, what good would have reported? They already knew about it. There was no, why report it privately? Because they wouldn't have done anything about it. Because they had not done anything about it up until that point. And then the other thing was recently, there is some bug with the game. At least BioWare said that this is not intended to how it's supposed to be. But due to some way the level scaling works in the game, the very first weapon you get in the very beginning of the game, it's a level 1 weapon, is the best weapon in the game. The absolute best weapon in the game. Despite the numbers that like show up, like above the monsters when you hit them, the enemies, you know, like it shows a higher damage number for the higher level weapons, but they don't do nearly the same damage at all. But the level 1 weapon still kills faster despite that. So, fucked up. Whatever's going on there. If it's scaling or if it's a tell that the numbers that show up don't matter. Which I don't want to think it's that, but I would not be surprised if it was the numbers just didn't matter. Would not be totally surprised. But I mean, that we'll see what happens with that. I've been looking at it. I've been keeping an eye on it. Damn, to see if anything else happens with it. But I don't think there's been. I haven't seen anyone compare it to like any other weapons either. Well, that's because nothing else is as low level as that. So I haven't seen anything else talk about that. That was a weird sound. Yeah, I've just been morbidly interested in it and wanted to see. I really didn't want like Mass Effect 2 or BioWare, God, to die over this game. So it just sucks to see this shit happen. And there was an employee at BioWare, maybe it was months ago, where the employee was like, Anthem isn't a do or die game for BioWare. It isn't gonna make or break them, depending on how it does. And then that said BioWare employee left the company. Regardless of what he said, he still got the fuck out of there before Anthem dropped. So maybe it doesn't mean anything, but Rita has been very like, she likes to sleep by the door because she probably feels like the air from underneath the door, so she sleeps by it. But she's been doing that a lot lately. And she constantly like scratches against the door, and sometimes it startles herself, but sometimes it startles me. I wish I could do a little more damage. I don't know, I did crit on my one hit of it, so maybe I could do something else. We'll get it eventually. Let's pull up the Pokemon rate catch calculator. And let's see, Gen 6, Gen 7. I need Gen 5. Gen 5, please. Okay, so our Pokemon, Mesprit. There it is, Mesprit. Okay, current HP, 20%. Pokemon's level, 65. we're using Ultra Balls. I just think having a specific number to what we're doing is gonna be really funny. It's happening with Anthem. Yeah, what is happening with slowest death of a game I've ever witnessed. Yeah, it's weird that this is the product of 6 years of development. It's almost not believable that it was. Status, it's paralyzed. Well, really? We have 7% chance of catching it every time? What the fuck? At 20% health, maybe that's not right, but it does look like 20% health. 30? Definitely not 30. It's 25%. Still 7% chance. Wow, I'm bad at this. Since video games died, they never died. That's the weirdest part, is they don't die. Because EA, at the same time, had Apex. And you know what? Apex isn't EA's, well, it might not be EA's biggest moneymaker. It probably is now, but even without Apex, I forgot what I was doing. I was gonna, which one of these is weaker? 90, 90. Oh yeah, fighting would do more, so we'll, oh man, what if Lucario's strong? Lucario is pretty strong. Man, hold on, does the calculator say this is worth it since I literally have it up? No, it's not worth it. The difference is entirely negligible. Anyways, that's the weird thing, is they're not dying. What, the Pokeball throw? Oh, fuck you. The boogeyman that is the video game Crash is... I'm sick of hearing about it. I've been hearing that shit like the game industry is gonna crash again for like 10 years now, and it's not gonna happen. And it's still like, even like logically right now, it would not make sense at all, because money is still being made. Companies are just stupid. Oh yeah, no, EA's biggest moneymaker prior to Apex was FIFA. FIFA has loot boxes. It's like kind of that reminder that, oh yeah, FIFA's still bigger than most of the things we know about. And oh yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy still is making more money than Fortnite is. Grand Blue, the mobile game, has made more money than Fortnite has at all. So, yeah, we'll wake up tomorrow and every Western developer will go under, and publisher. God damn. 7%. Think of the, like, I was talking about my luck. This sucks. Oh, we haven't used as many Ultra Balls as I thought we have. Granblue of all things, yep. Yep, made more money than Fortnite. It's that big. And it's that money demand. Because, like, you can play Fortnite without, you know, a battle pass. You certainly can do that. It's all cosmetic shit. But Granblue, you know, is tweaked a lot more towards making you, spend money, you know? Fortnite isn't trying to get your money in any of the same capacity, yet it still has made that much money. I wonder if Tencent has anything on side games. No, don't attack. Anyway, sanity and wallet before you ever see it, yeah. Yeah, I stopped buying loot boxes in video games a while ago. It's not worth it. I wish I had that money back. And the one I spent the most money on is definitely TF2. Definitely, I remember that. That pisses me off the most is with TF2. Alright, finally, Jesus Christ. I put so much money into TF2 and never got a single unusual out of any of it. It was such a waste. No, thank you. Yeah, a single thing from TF2 just to be a premium player. Yep. I bought a lot when they were first introducing the Manco crates. Alright, let's go back to that museum, see if anything happens. So it's not that we have to be in a specific spot, we just have to get the dialogue option, but it didn't come back. I'll restart the game if it doesn't show up again, but I have a feeling it's a daytime thing. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to manipulate the time on the DS. I really don't want to do that. Or we can just let it go. I don't need all of them. I can't get all the Reggie Pokemon either, so I can't get all of them. I can't get anything. I can't get both Latias's. I can't get Kyurem and Reshiram. I mean, I can't get Reshiram and Zekrom. Yeah, no, if I couldn't get one of them. Yeah, alright, let's restart the game and see. Yeah, I remember, I sold everything that was in my TF2 backpack so I could afford, oh, it was Fallout 4. I was gonna say Monster Hunter World, but no, it was Fallout 4. And frankly, probably wasn't worth it. When I think of Fallout 4 now, all I think of is the struggle, the absolute struggle it was to stream Fallout 4. Holy shit, it took 2 playthroughs on stream to figure it out. Played Dragalia for a few months and went in with the decision that I would spend no real money on it. Succeeded but got real tempting at times. I haven't touched it since. Yeah, it's not made to. I think the Animal Crossing mobile game is kind of jaded to make you spend money. Because they like butter you up with a lot of like bonuses when you first play it, especially if you connect your Nintendo account. Fuck. We're gonna let it go because it's gonna go with the theme of we can't get all of them. Route 20. Well, Azelf can be found well on the left-hand side of Route 23. Isn't that up here? Damn, where's it gonna be? Oh well, at least Victory Road doesn't suck in this game. And it's not even Victory Road, it's right before it. Top Fallout 4 better games that could have been bought with this money. Where the fuck did we come from? I don't think we can just walk back from here, because this is this maze thing, and this just went to some items. Oh well, it's one route. It's not even Victory Road. Fuck. Hey, let's get an HM that lets you end game, get you a post game. Oh jeez, I got a side quest. Get a post game thing where the game lets you jump over those hills, like climb back up them. Because there's no reason I should have to do all this just to get to the other side. Haha. Battle with Mouse Brit. Well, with Azel, but you do that. Last thing to talk about was, I don't remember if I brought it up, but I have brought up things about crunch in video games. And in an interview, this caught people's eye, is in an interview, oh wow, whoops! With Sakurai, who said that if he gets sick while working, in a very casual way, I just go to work with an IV drip in. And then, that makes me uneasy to think about anyone doing that. But that is, that's not like a Sakurai thing, that's commonplace over there. That's just what you do if you're sick and you have to work. Not have to work, you could take time off. And I'm just not about glorifying. Goddamn, not about glorifying that shit. That makes me feel uneasy. But that's commonplace. I don't remember this Pokemon. Well, alright then. And like, you know, even with like Sakurai making strides in improving himself, not doing crunch and not stressing himself over. He talked about in the interview how he has like a strict curfew now, and how in general he said that in general the companies don't want the employees to work like that. They don't want them to work anymore. Like, that's a recent development, is they don't want people to overwork themselves. That's a new thing they're being told. So they're trying to not do that, but you know, that's a big ass issue over there. I talked on stream with Phil once where we were playing God Eater about like some conditions in the West here. Like how shitty our whole thing on time off for like pregnancy is here in the West. And then Japan's a whole other beast with that. And it's more company enforced here. And but you know, it's similar reflection of social behavior. Like you're not as good of a worker if you don't do this. That's the big problem with it. Is using it as like a standard. Go Sakurai, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's to understand the IV drip thing is apparently just a common thing there. That shit makes me uncomfortable, but is a death march. Sounds like a hyperbole, a mental struggle. Actual physical, it's their actual physical health. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. It is, and it's like, what is it? Sakurai had carpal tunnel syndrome, dealing with that with development of earlier games. Oh man, it's brutal. This is left-handed side, so maybe over here. Just be careful before I jump over any ledges. This is Victory Road, so not this far. Oh, that's totally where it is. God damn it. And apparently the development of the Kid Icarus game was really bad too. It was really bad for him. So that makes me uneasy asking for another Kid Icarus game as a follow-up to the DS one. But I don't know, if he could tackle it in a healthy manner. There would, like, I don't know, maybe it would be easier because they don't have to make it for 3DS and you don't have to make it a claw grip game. Hunting for legendaries. Yeah, for a few more. Faked out by the fake credits. Oh boy. I get ya. And then he did it again with Smash. Almost. Almost did it again with Smash. Fuck, what am I looking for? Cut. We need a cut Pokemon. Go away. In here. Were we the ones talking about the voice actor union stuff for Kid Icarus? That was part of it. I can't tell who it is because when I look back at Kid Icarus, I can't tell the difference in voice actors. But one of the voice actors, it was either Viridia or Palutena, are not in Smash because of the union. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe Palutena sounds a little different. I'm looking for cut. I get distracted so easily. Here we go. Definitely Palutena. They got someone close. Yeah, keep using it. Might as well. There we go. Now. Anyways, back to this. But yeah, he's in a lot healthier condition. Like, oh man, it's just weird to uneasy to think of that shit. And we were like, when we were on Phil's stream and we had someone was watching who wasn't in the US. And I mentioned how they corrected me on it, but it was for retailers that work like extremely long hours in Europe, they get to sit. We don't. That's just one of the examples, but the time off is a big thing about it. You get more paid time off there. I want to say I remember this, that but like that both parents get time off for a kid's birth. I'm pretty sure that is the case, and that's not the case here in the US. Here we go. There's the standards. Yeah, and it's that hard thing to change because, you know, if you don't abide by it, then you're a lazy worker. And if you set the bar too high for yourself and show your employers that, and you don't constantly meet that demand, lazy worker. What does Chrome want? Hold on. Sorry about that Windows notification. Oh, it was Twitter. It's loud in my ear. I can't turn down the Windows sound effects anymore. I used to be able to, because they just call it system sounds, but you can't adjust them anymore after a certain Windows update. Fuck, I didn't save. God damn it. When was the last time I saved? I'm gonna save state because I don't know. We're not gonna catch that other one again, and I don't know if we saved since then. I have no interest in reloading that save state, but the reason I don't do save states in Pokemon is because that's extremely risky. Pokemon does not play well with save states. Fuck. Re-encounters? Oh, that's right. Well, I don't know. Where's we missed on one of the other. We missed the other one. Mesprit, I think it was. No, it wasn't Mesprit. We call it Mesprit. Yuxi. We couldn't catch Yuxi. I said no to the prompt and it hasn't shown back up, so I guess I have to come back another day. So I will have to figure out how to take a week. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, we're not getting it. I'm not even though that's the same, I would still have to compensate. Or like if I have to set the DS time manually anyways. This just popped up in my feed, my Twitter feed. It says, just beat the Elite Four again? We're not getting it. This just popped up on my Twitter feed. The Alliance Alive HD Remaster announced for PS4, Switch, and PC. That's crazy. Who the fuck produced the Alliance Alive? That was one of the last JRPGs released on 3DS. And I have it, but I haven't played through it. Cause I'm like, things have come out, but I look at like, I should have bought more Pokeballs, fuck. Never heard of it. It looks super solid. And I just didn't have the time to put into it. The thing that got me was like, it's that chibi style again. And like, there were a lot of 3DS games that looked like that. But the cover art for Alliance Alive is super good. Oh, it's Atlas. It was originally localized by Atlas. Solid, although not so stellar. This is from RPG Site. RPG Site is where I pay attention to these things on. What, these are screenshots from it? Oh, wow. That's a 3DS game, alright. Jeez. Damn. Maybe I'll be interested. But yeah, Alliance Alive, oh hey, we caught it. So for Yuxi to reappear, all I did was say no to the prompt, and I said no to the prompt because I wanted to fucking go get some Pokeballs, and now it's gone until I pedal the Elite Four again? What kind of bullshit is that? Why? Since Pop proved himself to be absolutely inept at puzzle games, we should get him to play Professor Layton games. We should do puzzle co-op. Oh wait, yeah, we did do that. We did Portal. Never mind. Yeah, you should do that. What were they thinking? Rita's at my chair. I can't move it, but I really want to move my chair. Damn it, man. Alright, more Pokeballs. Next is Marvelous Bridge. Alright, whoops. all my money. Well, I still have, like, stuff I could sell to get more money. Not a big deal, though, since this will be, like, the end of my playthrough of this game. Okay, Marvelous Bridge. Alright. This is an interesting place, Black City. I think there's more lights on during the night. You had a weird-ass place. Just a city. Just a city that can fucking vanish and turn into a forest, apparently. No, it's just this way. Now this one I came across before. And we can't fuck this one up. Cause see, it gives you the prompt again no matter what. Cause I went over this bridge in my own playthrough and I just said no at the prompt. And it came back. Well, since we had the opportunity. Let me, Actually, nope, we're good. Oh, we're at saving. We're saving. You get Zekrom in this playthrough? I'm pretty sure it's Zekrom, yeah. We can get Zekrom and then use Zekrom to get Q-Rem. We either get Zekrom or Reshiram. We can't get both without trading. Oh, that's not the legendary music. Whatever. Still a fucking level 68 Pokemon. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is confused. Oh, no. Shit, we don't want it confused. Well, fuck my life. Whichever one is the game cover. Which is Zekrom, I think. I thought, Q-Rem was on both for Black and White, too. Oh, this is gonna be annoying as fuck. I didn't want to sign up for this. That's a full heal. Wow, I should have used something to put this Pokemon to sleep. Maybe I should have tossed this one up too. Oh. It only has 10 uses? Oh, okay. I guess we'll hit it with other things in the meantime. I think it's used it twice now. It could keep using Signal Mean, but it would just... Yeah, there it goes. So is there anything else to talk about while we do this? That's cool for the Alliance Alive, but I'm not sure what I'll do about it. People upset about the Tales of Vesperia didn't not get Troy Baker and some others to reprise their roles. Assumingly because of union reasons, that's right. The game still uses the original audio, and the new actors only dub the new dialogue, which has people upset at Bandai Namco. Yeah, I talked about that in my review of the game that's on YouTube, but you hear it. It really stands out when the main character of all things changes voices. There's some other localization issues too, like just odd like mistakes they makes for localization. Whatever they did with the localization was weird. But I wasn't happy about the voice actor thing either. Oh fuck. Fainted. So yeah, what I would have preferred is what they did. I wish they did the same thing that they did with Persona 4. In Persona 4 Golden's entirely redubbed. And I know Persona 4 has way more dialogue than Vesperia does. I think that if they redubbed it, then they could have done the same for Vesperia. I would have preferred the consistency in the voice actors, but it's the fact that Yuri's voice changes, sometimes mid-conversation, Yuri's voice changes. And he's really the only issue. He's the only voice actor you really hear it. Apparently there were some other voice actors that did change, and I can't hear them. I can hear Yuri's voice change, though. Would have been really upset if they went that route. What, like redubbing the whole thing? I mean, granted, I miss, like, I kind of miss original, like, Persona 4 PS2 Chie's voice, Teddy's voice. But the, Golden and the anime one stand on it. I think the problem with it isn't, like, the game, like, it's a bad standard. It's a bad standard to set. Because you have this great-ass game, and this is, like, a shitty practice behind it. And, you know, the Union... The main character changes voices. That's so lame. And it really sucks that, like, you don't want that. Just play in Japanese, I guess. I think it's more like the standard that it sets that they can do that. Anyways, back on the flip side of Judgment, where the game is giving you the in Judgment, you get subtitles for the English dub, and then you get English subtitles for the Japanese dub in the same game. But yeah. When playing through it, it bothered me because it feels like they didn't put the care into it that it deserved. And Tales of Vesperia is a fucking awesome game. Yeah, pull the unethical crap. I think it's more that has to do with the Union. Because we only see this shit come up with unions. But I don't know. I needed to weaken it, but I need to not kill it. But I mean, Psychic will be too weak fighting. Try Dragon. Ban unions. Well, then we've excluded some really good talents, and I don't know if Troy was a part of the Union when he first voice acted in Tales. He probably wasn't. Like, if it's really a bother, you know, you can play in Japanese, but I just think it sucks to set that precedent. Don't know their involvement in this case. There is, from my understanding, there's a thing with Union voice actors where, they have, it feels like different contracts, because it feels like some of them are under different circumstances. For example, some Union voice actors aren't allowed to know what they're voice acting in. They aren't allowed to know their roles. They're just given lines and direction. They're not told what they're doing. There's ones that can't be on a project with other voice actors that aren't in a union. Like, the project can only have Union voice actors. And I think that is part of it. Because that's why some Union voice actors, when they voice act on a project that has non-Union voice actors, they have to use a they have to go either uncredited or with a pseudonym. Or with an alias, rather. Fuck. Like, and like, then there's the Cloud situation in Smash Brothers, where it seemed to be the issue is the dude's a union voice, his English voice actor is a union actor, and Square, he's required to have credit, and Square wouldn't let that dude voice for Smash unless he had direct credit. Yeah, Cloud has an English voice actor. Cloud's had the same English voice actor for a while, I believe. But he has to be explicitly credited. In Smash, when you play the credits, the names are just there. It doesn't list them. I don't think Matt Mercer's name is listed in Smash, right? He's Union. And he voices Chrom. But yeah. And so there, it's I don't know. I'm not like opposed to unions, but I think it's really weird what the voice acting union in specific does. Or how it operates, or how its contracts operate. I just realized that it has that much health back. Where's the news on the remake? Never. Maybe E3. With all the conferences pulling out, Square Enix is still gonna have one. It's just gonna be pre-recorded, you know? So we haven't lost faith on Square yet. Remember, Square does conferences now at E3. So, we still get to see what Square's up to. And they'll have, let's see. I think there's like, you guys remember there were 2 tech demos, quote-unquote tech demos, that Square had put out over the last, like, year or so? If you look up, like, Square tech demo or something, you could find them. They're really fucking cool, like, cinematics. I don't even know if they're tech demos, but they are just, like, demos. Whatever, they look fucking sick. If those turn out to be games, if one of them turns out to be Final Fantasy 16, that'd be fucking awesome, because they look great. I think Devolver's gonna do it this E3? Oh man, I don't want to think about it. Let's just let it happen. But speaking of that, where is Metal Wolf Chaos? Where is that? Because it's almost, E3 is almost here in like a few months. Where the fuck is that at now? The story of Devolver continues, yeah. More physical game announcements. Bloodstained had its, Bloodstained is getting a physical release from Limited Run. And so is, The Messenger. Limited Run is getting them both, physical game treatments. This is TGS 2018. Yeah, if that shit turns out to be Final Fantasy 16, that'd be a wicked different direction, but I'd be on board with it. Hear about them as the issues they cause. Yeah, I don't know, I only really hear it with voice acting, specifically the voice acting union. That's all that really I like pay attention to. So we'll still have Square and like Square, Ubisoft, Microsoft has announcements they've said. I'm pretty sure they've said. Nintendo Direct. Still got all that. Just no Sony and no EA. So, and if Sony just wants to keep like doing these these silly experience things for their E3 Directs where they make a whole fucking audience leave and then go into a different arena, then like instead of just sitting people down and telling them like, you know, whatever, I guess that's not too big of a deal. That's Vesperia. I haven't had time to get back to it because other games are releasing. So when things slow down after the Yoshi game comes out, once the Yoshi game comes out, and finish that, I might have time to go back to it. This Pokemon is not worth it. I did not like... Jesus Christ, it's already 12. We have to. Oh my god! Yeah, I didn't think it would take this long at all. Berseria to play? Nah, don't do that, please. State Engineering and their stories of them shutting down events and conferences because the people running it didn't hire a union to work on it. Jeez. Okay, let's hit it with this now. Few extra codes. Why do you have just spare codes of Berseria? Oh, a hub bundle. There are too many things coming out to just like. Well, I mean, there's a lull coming up, but I would rather. I still have to finish Persona 4. I think Persona 4 should be my priority because that's on Max's Vita time, and I gotta send this Vita back to him after I beat it. Oh man, if something happens, then I'm just not gonna catch this one. Because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Max lent you his Vita. Yeah, I talked about this. Max lent me the Vita to play Persona 4 Golden because there's no other way to play Persona 4 Golden without a Vita or a PS TV. And a PS TV is fucking expensive right now. Those things used to be $20. Sony was selling the Vita TVs for $20. Look at their eBay prices. Those things are over $100 now. God. Insane. So anyways, there's no other way to play Persona 4 Golden unless they port it to PC. Probably wouldn't do. Put it on like PlayStation Now. That was like 2 years ago it happened. No one bought them. So they just had like, they lowered the price so much. Could you imagine like spending $100 to buy like 5 of them and then selling them now, and now you have 500, and you know that's how money works. One more signal beam, unless this one crits. Alrighty then. Go to bed, cast, stream. Now we got a few more to get. Whoops. Oh well. And this Pokemon is just going to sit on this bridge forever. Goodbye. Back at Reversal Mountain. Where the fuck was that at? Right here. This wasn't like a long cave either, so this won't take long to get through. Oh, hi, Max. Nani? It isn't like I came here because I heard rumors of Cynthia Baka being here and I wanted to challenge her or anything. Baka. I was interested in the Abyssal Ruins. Here is proof I can have it. Dive. I don't really care either. It's dive. If you have a Pokemon that knows that you can dive to the ocean floor. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found my sister's Purloin, or should I say her Liepard. Okay, Austin, let's see who are Asperdia's strongest Pokemon. Oh, Jesus. No. What's the deal? Don't act all cool. Don't, yeah, alright, Max. I didn't come here to fight Cynthia or anything, Buck. That was pretty good. I saw him there when I came by here on my own, and I just didn't talk to him. I didn't even go near him, because I thought like it might trigger something even if I just go near him. It was down this way, right? Yeah, the Vita situation sucks, and it really sucks because there's so few games to like everyone, like, God, I wish they would have re-released Persona 4 Golden right now, and I know Persona 4 is, you know, milked to death, whatever. But there's no other way to play Golden. And like, even if it had to be like PS Now, that would be fine. That would be fine. I could afford that. But there's no other way to play it. That sucks. Especially because like, if anyone wants to get into Persona 4 after Persona 5, they better shell out for Vita or PS TV, which are over 100. Both options. That's why I'm hopeful after, like, Atlas's, or Sega's essentially taking over of Atlas. That they would bring the Persona games to PC. And if they do that, that'd be great. But at the very least, I want to be able to play it on my PS4. And then truly it will be the Persona machine for me. You know, catch Heatran? No. We couldn't get it before. You have to get the Magma Stone for... I got the Magma Stone, but I never came back here yet. Another bop. It's probably unfair bias because it's probably unfair to say that this game has the best soundtrack, but it probably does because it has all the other, it has so many other classic sound songs in it too. Anyways, let's scold it. Nice. But that almost killed it, and who did you catch at the beginning of the stream? I didn't catch anyone. I went and got the Magma Stone. And then we got Regirock first. Regirock was the first one we caught. Oh fuck, I didn't think this through. Good job, Magdazone. Maybe I can get like an attack off too. Oh geez, not Lava Plume, never mind. Is 4-time resisted? Oh, okay. Thank you. I wanted to kind of go in level order, so I stuck to the Regis first. Oh fuck, that's still not gonna. Oh boy. That'll get, we can get real close with this one. Jesus Christ, it critted. Can we please stop critting? Can we please stop burning? Alright, one more blizzard. Alright, that doesn't count. Let's full restore. Lot less than I thought. Yeah, me too. I don't know what I expected, but that did barely anything. Think it's low enough? Fuck that. You're probably right. And then we will use the Master Ball on, I could have gotten another Master Ball in all this time. Oh right, Latios and Latios. I have to get next is Latios or Latios. I forget which one I can get. I'm pretty sure it's Latios. And then Zekrom or Reshiram, and then Kyurem. Let's pull up the calculator in the meantime. Bring out the catch rate calculator again. Which blessed us last time I brought this up. So we got a Heat ran. Approximately 10, a little more than 10. 15 HP left. Level 68. Using Ultra Balls. And it's paralyzed. Yep, 7%. Alright, so it's fair to say that everything we catch at this point is gonna have 7% success rate at catching. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's Fire Spin. I can't even full restore out of that one. Dusk Balls would help here. Well, I used them all up on Regirock. But I mean, that's why I bought 64 Ultra Balls. So if there's anything else to talk about in the meantime. Yeah, drag it out to 40 turns. If we hit like 20 Ultra Balls left, then we will use the timer balls. That Wargroove match, fuck the AI. Yeah, the Wargroove quality of life patch finally came out, so you can use CPUs in online matches. But the CPUs work really wonky, and they're also pretty dumb. I was gonna say, so as soon as we start talking. So I can see why they never wanted to just put them in the first place. The CPU and Wargroove are pretty dumb. The only time there's like a challenge from them is in the campaign, I think. Damn. But if you have to like depend on the AI, it's they're fodder basically. They're fucking, you playing Titanfall, they're the AI soldiers that run around in Titanfall. Is it the PP for that? Well, I certainly hope so. If it struggles itself to death, I'm gonna struggle myself in catching this Pokemon. And then the AI also causes even more desyncing. So it's really a shame they didn't fix the desyncing issue. Although when we played 1v1 it was fine, I guess. Didn't really have issues then. So we gotta play it more sometime, but nice. Nope. To the box you go. Alright, Dream Yard is our next stop. Let me clean my glasses. That's the next stop. Alright. This is a cozy jam. Alright, nope. StreamYard is right over here. I saved before going in, but I did like walk in and see what it was about. But let me read this, see here. Let me read this and see here what we have to do. I remember this in the original game. I forget who it was, what Pokemon was supposed to be here. Upon entry into this area, you will be ambushed by Latios if playing Black 2. It will fly off into Dream Yard. You need to follow them and try to intercept. That sounds really vague. Oh, I need to cut. I think we still have... I don't think we ever got a... I don't think I ever got what's-its-face back on Zoroark. So I think we can still use cut. Is it gonna want me to go inside, or... Can I just keep walking through the outside? Oh, you see those creepy eyes back there? That shit's creepy. Oh, another rare candy. Ever see a news topic that makes you go yikes and give it a hard pass? Yeah. Just too exhausted for some things, you know? Wow, Max, give this one to your sister. Alright, we'll go down those stairs, I guess. Is that a person? What are you doing here, dude? What are these people doing here? What? Why are there so many people here? I thought we were alone. The Dawnstone? Where are we? Fuck. How big is this place? Aw, man, I didn't think it was this big. I thought it was like just that other area because that's all I remember from my first playthrough. Oh, great. I need to stand up. I didn't see this coming. Do I have strength on me? No, I don't. Do I need it? Because I can go get it. I hate this Pokemon so much. I hate this motherfucker. So much. This gym gave me so much trouble. Use it to make a shortcut. I mean, if I'm still making progress by going this way, then it's fine. Because we are literally just here to get Latios. Yeah, not very effective. Does like 170 damage. Oh, fuck you! God damn it! No, I need to keep standing. I should use, what is it? Foul play with that thing if I see another one. Oh yeah, when I first walked into when I left the that big town, the big city that's in this game in the middle, and you go out east to the new areas, the new endgame areas. Oh, that's nice. The first trainer you run into is a youngster with a level 60 fuck, what is it? Not Wobbuffet. Damn, I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. If someone says the name, I'll think of it. I see. Why not? No, not why not. Not Quagsire. Sorry, let me just fucking find Wooper. Yeah, Wooper. First trainer, youngster, has a level 60 Wooper. I blizzard all of my problems. Wooper's a personal favorite simply because of how adorable he looks, yeah. Absolutely. Oh no, Lucario has been canceled. Okay, if there was a specific way to get these two, or to get Latios, I wish the damn guide would tell me. Whoa, what? Hold up. Because all the guide says is to intercept. Why won't you fight me? You cannot see it. It's definitely there. What? Fuck you. Fight me. I didn't want to fight you, but now I do. And Blizzard all of my problems. Uh-oh. Still up where you started? Huh. Doesn't affect it, of course. I wasn't thinking like... Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways. I land Blizzard really often. I'm just good. Right at that patch near the top of the area board, like where I am right now. Top right? Or do you mean out? You must mean outside, right? That's not what you meant, but top of the area board. What does that mean? I'm not meaning to run into anything. I'm just moving around. Outside, like in this area? Oh shit. Duh. Fuck. Damn it. Oh. Let me go this way because I think there's an item. Oh, wait, let me get this item first. You're not important anymore. This item is more important. Good. That I don't like how the Cerebi guide had that written at all. Anyways, also, I like Latias more than Latios. But here we are. Did Latios headbutt you? I feel like that happened. Did I save? Literally, did I save? I don't know the answer, so we'll just swap out. Maybe to someone weaker, because like I think Samurott would kill it in one hit. Damn it, I forgot Zoroark. Maybe Flygon won't be strong enough. I had to have saved. God. Didn't save. God, I'm stupid. Did I even save when I came into here? Because if I saved when coming into the place, I'll do a save state. Oh, perfect. I love when things just work out like that. It's a good thing I didn't get my Pokemon any higher level. Otherwise, I might have made this harder on myself. Watching this whole playthrough in one sitting following the Zoroark drinking game and item drinking game, yeah. Would be a good time. Besides how long it is. So we have, Latios. It has, like, I'd say 10% health left. Level 68 Ultra Balls. We have a 7.7% chance. So this should be our easiest Pokemon to catch today. Double speed on the YouTube player, yeah. Nice. That's not a footprint, that's an eyelash. I'm gonna sneeze. I forgot about this side. Actually, that wasn't there before, was it? Oh fuck, we have to fight N. Shit. And it has to be at his castle. Is that here? Is that his castle? Or where it was? I don't believe anywhere else is marked. What the fuck? Huh. I'm pretty sure it's at the Dragon Spiral. In fact, I think I remember the people talking about it too. Yeah, Dragon Spiral Tower. Oh boy, so we gotta fight N. Great. Consider that our red fight. Which, to be fair, if red had to be beat in order to get a certain legendary, that'd be pretty sick. Well, this probably won't be as hard as red. I think it's weird as hell to like come back to these areas from the perspective of like the sequel, because it just turned like the beginning of the first games into the end game area, and like for my little memory of them, that was really awesome. That's why it had like that Gen 2 feeling with going back to Kanto, probably because I so vaguely remember the beginning of Black and White 1, even though I didn't finish it. It's really cool. Other one here. These red levels are even Steven's level. Oh no, but he has strength. Please tell me I don't need strength to get through here. Yep, I'm gonna need strength. Bogus, my dude. Alright, let's go get it. I remember they were talking, what is it? The girl that did the review, the long-ass review of Gen 2 games, talking about how, like, Red was a real test of, like, how to actually play Pokemon. Because the idea was that Red was so over-leveled, but you shouldn't have had to brute force him. You could beat Red without brute forcing levels. What did I come back here for? Strength. And I think that would be, if knowing what you're doing and being able to play that game without grinding, with like, especially with Red. But that's. I didn't do that. I don't even have a full grasp now of how you would do that. But like that's kind of the thing with it, is the game certainly didn't teach you. Someone knows strength. It's Magmar. Magmar has strength. Yeah, I remember that. Run over here. Play with one hand while texting. Well, I tried. I was talking to my girlfriend about Judgment, and if anyone didn't see the latest trailer for Judgment, I talked about the localization, but yeah, there was a new trailer out for Judgment in both English subtitle or Japanese subs and the English dub. It's looking really good. I can't help but be enticed by that. They've really got. It's from the Yakuza devs. They know what they're doing now with storytelling. They've had enough time with Yakuza to figure it out. I could have gone up this the whole time? Fuck my life. Those guys know what they're doing now, and they're doing great. And just from that trailer, man, I can't wait. I'll be ready to return to not Kamurocho, but Kamurocho's every asset in the new game. Is it still set in Kamurocho? I'm not sure. It's the same universe, absolutely. So we're gonna see cameos and shit. I'm willing to bet it's still Kamurocho. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's still Kamurocho. I hope it's different, because honestly, that's why I'm taking a break from Yakuza games, because I'm really like exhausted on Kamurocho. I watched the Yakuza 3 trailer, and it was like, oh man, I'm not ready to play this again. So, oh boy. These are probably hold items. Being mad hype, yeah. it's looking like a solid story. Because I think it's the formula for a successful game. It's a story for a successful story game. They know how to do their pacing now. Every cutscene has to be voiced, so it isn't gonna be certainly not gonna be filled with a massive amount of dialogue. And yeah, I really have a lot of faith in it. Gen 4 legendary items, huh? They are certainly buttering me up with items here. Yeah, private detective on a murder case, and his best buddy is ex-Tojo. So it's not just crime investigation, but the dude's his buddy cop film. Gonna be sick. This is probably it. All right. Oh, I hope this music's good, but I'm positive I've heard it in Smash. Fuck. I'm gonna go get Zoroark. Yeah. Let's just save and see how the fight is. I don't know what his team's gonna be like. Actually, yeah, I should get Zoroark. Let's go get Zoroark. Use escape rope. Isn't Smash. Wait, what? Aw, come on. Damn it, Juniper. Ah, fuck. Whatever, we have enough repels. I'm texting while moving. You can fly off the top. Whoops. Let me just text. Okay. All right, now. So yeah, we could have just walked up the platform. Oh, we use strength anyway, so I could just use that to get there faster. So then, with that said, I think the majority of this game was, I don't think there was a single main story thing that required an HM. At least I don't remember, like, that was absolutely required. Yeah, trouble with the doors. Trouble with my life. It's the worst when you're using the bike and you're just moving too fast. Need surf. Well, surf's okay. Yeah, I probably did need surf, but surf's... I always give surf the pass because it's just such a good move in general anyways. I bet we can use our bike in here. Yeah, alright. This is Flash, yeah. there were a few caves that could have used it. I ran into. I didn't even. God, there's so much to this game. This game's fucking massive. And like, I'm just cutting it off at like finding the legendaries, but there was still some other areas I have not touched at all. And if I was, you know, if I was a kid, by all means, if I was not an adult who had to like do things, I would probably like totally explore this game, 100% it, do New Game Plus. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. Well, now I don't deserve the Roark, so fuck it. There's nothing here. Let me read this again. At the completion of the game, you will encounter N within the ruins of his castle. So this is N's castle, is it? This isn't N's castle? It's in ruins. He will challenge you to a battle, and when he loses, his Pokemon will convert back to a stone. Take the stone to the tower, and you'll be able to capture it. This is not the... Okay, where is N's castle? Cerebi doesn't need like a design overhaul, it needs a text overhaul too. I understand the undertaking that is, but... I'd help. We need a... That's a Roark back. So then where the fuck is N's castle? Maybe around the League or Victory Road? Let me look at the, like, text at the bottom. I feel like we've been in it before. What's that buzzing? Why did that buzzing stop when I brought it up? A large cavern is located within Victory Road. Okay. I thought we were flying. So, in Victory Road. Okay. Now, it's very possible with N's theme that I will enjoy it more hearing it in the original game, because that was the case for, oh yeah, that's a Roark. That was totally the case with, like, the new themes they put in Smash Ultimate. I did not like the new Pokemon themes over the originals. And they didn't even get Cosmo's theme, man. Fuck. Is it through the cave with Flash, or is it on the side with, Zoroark? I bet it's this way. Oh, this part. We went down this whole way. So I guess the Zoroark comes back. Didn't I just put on Repel? What happened? We're way higher level. God, I wish this guide was fucking useful. I declined to renew. Whoops. Okay. This Zoroark is leading us there. So is this N Zoroark? Is that not the one we have? Has every Zoroark just japed us? Oh yeah, here's the castle, alright. Oh, hi, N. Does anyone know what Pokemon he starts with? Oh, sorry, you can. This is Team Plasma's castle, the ruins of Geis's dreams. The deepest chamber of this castle, it's a place that holds a special meaning to me. I have to face you there, follow me. Actually, rather than just leading you there, I'd prefer to follow. That way I can see which path you choose and observe what catches your interest. So I ask of this you, take me to the deepest chamber of the castle. You lead and I'll follow. Does that mean he's gonna heal me if anything happens? He leads with Zekrom? That's mean. I guess we'll be fine then. Oh. Overheat. Wow, that's where they put it. Check all the rooms, that's what I'll try to do. Did you say it was the deepest place or the highest place? No. Fuck. Okay. How many times do we reset? A few times. Oh look, there's like stairs right below those stairs too. Weird design, and very weird design. Aw. This place was my entire world. Oh, jeez. When I was little, I was abandoned deep in the woods. The ones who took me in and raised me were the Pokemon who lived here. Then, one day a man appeared before me, claiming to be my father. That was Geistis. The things he gave me were the name Harmonia, the knowledge a king would need, Pokemon with their hearts shut so very tightly I couldn't even talk to them at this room. I'll be outside. Poor guy, jeez. Is that a half pipe? Or a full pipe, rather? Damn, he had it all. I'm wasting repel, shit. Okay, is that it? There's a dart stuck in it. Content spilled out. Printed geometric pattern. Tipped over. A fucking unsettling. Harmonia written on it. Oh, so it's a brand of basketball. It's been knocked over. Hasn't been played with in a long time. Oh. You lead and I'll follow. Would have been pretty dope if, like, if in his intro he skateboards in. Like how, the one gym leader jumps in, like he's surfing or something. That's what N should do, but on a skateboard. It's his name written on it. Huh. Can't believe N has a brand of basketball. So is he already ahead of me? That's the place. It was 2 years ago. For the sake of Pokemon, for my ideal world, I put my beliefs on the line and battled a certain trainer, and I lost. At the same time, I learned something important. To make the world better, you must accept different ideas. I learned that this is a formula for changing the world. Is the only hint at what his real name is. Huh. Accepting different ideas. I want to see if you're a trainer whose heart is strong enough to do that. Zekrom, come. Oh, Jesus Christ. Zekrom also wants to know what ideals you seek and how good of a trainer you are. Are you prepared? Yes. Show me the depths of your determination. No skateboard. I'm disappointed. Hold up, did he just have one Pokemon? Is that it? Alright. Wow, look at that blue light on it. That's sick. Fusion Bolt? That's like when you get further into the end of the Persona games and they pull out this bullshit, these moves you've never seen before, and they just grow exponentially in power. I think Zekrom's the only one. I think he only has one Pokemon. More, let me hear the voice of your Pokemon. Excadrill, dude, do it. Excadrill, please do an earthquake, please. Yeah, you did your best, you know? Nice. That was it. Love of your Pokemon fuck. Damn, I was hoping for a red tier fight. Your feelings, your desire to know the truth, that's what surpassed us. Battling with you reminded me of the 2 years ago. It may just be a little better. Or, it may just be a little, but I know you better. That's how I feel. Zekrom, thank you for everything. My journey with you has been truly wonderful. From now on, I want you to use your power to help this trainer realize his dreams. I know, I'll miss you too, but your task is to help humans seek ideals. I've learned so much from you. I'll do my best to tell everyone else what I learned on my own. I'll be okay, I can talk to Pokemon. I'll become the bridge between Pokemon and humans, that's my ideal, so rest well. I'll entrust you with this Dark Stone. Take the Dark Stone to Dragon Spiral Tower. And then... So, and then forevermore, N's NPC will sit here in this room for eternity. And my cartridge of the game will gather dust as soon as, you know, so much for Zekrom living on, you know? Because we're gonna catch it, get QREM, and then we're gonna close it, and the cartridge is just gonna gather dust. Figuratively, of course. Do you think Max fights for anyone's ideal world but his own? I don't know. That sounds exhausting. Probably not. Oh, he should have given Zekrom to Max to help find his sister's Pokemon. Fuck that, just give his sister Zekrom. She would have been happy then. Anyways, it's not that, like, they needed another red fight. And I mean, that's still in the game anyways, but I don't like how the Pokemon World Tournament is formatted, as I've said. So the hardest fight outside of the Pokemon World Tournament, I don't know. I've definitely had some of the, like, later fights, like on Route 18. Those ones, like, dropped a lot of my Pokemon. Those ones were pretty tough. Probably Cynthia. Oh yeah, Cynthia. Oh shit, I should have read that. Oh yeah, this guy again. So you came here as well. It was 2 years ago. In this tower, a certain man and a certain Pokemon came face to face. This man pursued his ideals so he could change the world. That's right, the building rising serenely into the sky is the Dragon Spiral Tower. It has towered over this land but since before Unova was founded. On the highest floor, the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon was waiting for the appearance of a person seeking his or her ideals. It was exactly how the legend said it would be. The Dark Stone. If that's the case, you must be headed to the top floor. Changing the world, that's an outrageous idea, but it's possible to change yourself. As long as you pursue your ideals. My, the conversation sure took a serious turn. Maybe something light and sweet would help balance things out. Gross. Be seeing ya. She's only available in winter? I think so. There was something about it. It would fill rotation battles. No, it's a 3v3 Pokemon battle. Or not 3v3, sorry. You bring 3 Pokemon in, and you've got to fight a series of fights. You gotta fight through the whole bracket with those same 3 Pokemon. And I think that's immediately where I draw the line. But you can do singles, doubles, or triples, or rotation. If you want. But I would have just rather just have the fights. They're also hard. They're pretty hard. So I would have to, like, do something with my team and evaluate it, and I do not want to put that time in because I don't really have the time to put in. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is you go through a bracket, but I wanted to fight every one of those older gym leaders in order. So, the fact that you just have to run into them in bracket. It's still really dope. Oh, Jesus, I should have saved. I said no right there. What if I have to go beat the Elite Four again just to fight Zekrom? Tournament side of things. Yeah, it's just not my thing. And it's not like... When I first saw what the Pokemon World Tournament was, like, years ago, I didn't realize it was like that, so my expectations were really different too. Fuck, cutscene. Oh, sorry, that was loud. I saw him like 2 minutes ago, but that was really cool. Okay, bye. I've heard this theme before. Teravolts is radiating, bursting aura. What does that mean? Yeah, it's a pretty sick design, not gonna lie. Oh, and it's frozen. Let's go. Fuck, I don't want to risk it. Shit. Mold breaker? Alright. No, that doesn't change anything. I have the calculator still up. Oh, what, really? Are you serious? It's really easy to catch. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. We've been here long enough. This stream was not supposed to be 2 hours long, and it's also 3 hours. Well, that's it. Now we just have to go get the other one and use the Master Ball on it. Zekrom has recognized you as a new hero. That's right, as a trainer with a will strong enough to change the world, I have something to tell you. Go to the Great Chasm, Kyurem has returned. That's what my friend has told me. Austin, the world that you desire for Pokemon and humans, I look forward to seeing how full of love that world is. But that world is just this game again, but in HD. Someday, Pokemon and humans will be bound together without Pokeballs. They will simply trust and help one another. Make that kind of world. Why would I not Master Ball them? I have no other Pokemon left to Master Ball. Oh, for Zekrom or Reshiram, yeah. For Kyurem, it might be a different story. Alright, yeah, so it's at the Great Chasm, which is over here, right? Yep. Let me check Kyurem though. Maybe Kyurem's. Because if Kyurem's easy, then Kyurem's not easy. And we're gonna Master Ball it. Well, let's run through our Ultra Balls anyways. Because you know what I can do? I can just go back to Cresselia and use my Master Ball on Cresselia. Because fuck that thing. God damn, that fight was annoying. I would much rather use use it on that thing than these legendaries. Cresselia is not even legendary. It shouldn't even be. It probably is, but otherwise it wouldn't be on the list. But it didn't have any unique music. start tomorrow's stream riding the Ferris wheel with N and say you're gonna do the world tour. Oh fuck, dude, we haven't talked to that girl back at the Ferris wheel in a long time. Whoops. We trying to get Heatran and Giratina back in Diamond. Was it out here? I totally forget where this whole area was. This is Route 13. I don't even know. Let's go deep in. There was like a stairs back there. I can't believe for the end fight, I went back to try to get another Pokemon when he just had one Pokemon. That might be an Audino. I don't think it is, because that grass is not the default grass. We explored this, right, didn't we? It was like a... Yeah, there was a... Man, a lot of things happened here. This is probably the area. I probably should have moved my Pokemon too first. Now let's do it again. No, wait, we're gonna... Yeah, no, we'll run through our Ultra Balls. We'll see what happens. Because if I could just throw a Master Ball at Cresselia, I would feel pretty good. Hi. Exerting pressure. Nice. Now we don't want to kill it, so... Hopefully a Samurai can do something about that. Maybe Flygon I should have went with. Yeah, I like this theme. I like it better than the version that's in Smash, but maybe I will appreciate it more now that I've heard it. Goofy with those wings, yeah. It's augmentations. Okay, good, as long as Samurott lives. Okay, well. Yeah, let's pull out the Scald. Please don't burn it. Ah, perfect. What would it have been without one more reset? Natural state, the absolute state of this lad. What about how much damage was this one? 90. A close combat might just no problem in resetting. Let's see if close combat can get it closer. Unless close combat crits. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it may not be fair, but this game probably does have the best soundtrack in a Pokemon game. But I guess if you counted only the original tunes, then maybe it's up for debate, but I'd still say it's really high. And that's totally a nostalgia thing, probably, on my part. To prefer the older ones. I was gonna say, man. Oh man, this is our hardest one to catch. Thanks for tuning in to the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. There was a 6.8 chance of catching Zekrom, of catching Kyurem. That was the lowest chance. That was Kyurem just now, right? That's the legendary Pokemon Team Plasma, or should I say Geistis was using. Austin, you're amazing. You've met so many Pokemon. You showed Professor Juniper your Pokedex, don't you? She told me she was so happy. I'm sure she was. In Unova, actually, the whole world, there are still many Pokemon that are waiting to meet you, though. Still, how many Pokemon could there be in all? I think I'll go back to Nuvema and visit Professor Juniper. I already did. She didn't say anything. Oh, right. The DNA splicer. Sirs. Yeah, now we got one last bone to pick and then we'll end the stream. Motherfucker Cresselia has no idea what's coming to it. Didn't even touch the stick back there. Damn right I didn't. Cresselia doesn't realize the cool Fef coming to it. The absolute Fef that will be this slaughter. Now, if Cresselia was smart, it would have, like, left or something and not still be here. Ah, okay, it did leave. I would say Cresselia is my recommendation for the Master Ball. Because, goddamn it, it's an annoying fight. Unless you have a Pokemon that can, like, put it to sleep. Or freeze it in one go. But fuck that. Man, you can get a Master Ball per day in this game anyways. What does it matter? Yeah, fuck you. Alright. That's it. That's our last one. Actually, yeah, that's great, because that's all of them that I can get. I can't get Reshiram. I cannot get Latias. I fucked up getting Yuxi. We cannot get Regice, and by proxy, we cannot get Regigigas. But we got the rest of them. And that's pretty good. Alright. Disable or pressure, yeah. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. That was Pokemon Black 2. What a fucking... Octopath Traveler announced for iOS and Android. Wow, that's heartbreaking. What was I saying? It was a fantastic Pokemon game. It was a really good Pokemon game. And I'm glad I played it. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Go to Bedcast. Tomorrow night we'll be starting Super Mario. I don't know why I wanted to say like arcade or something. Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I mean, if anyone wants to know the schedule ahead of that, Super Mario Galaxy 2 and then Final Fantasy 9, and then hopefully by the time I finish that, Bloodstained will be out, and then we'll see, we'll go from there. But yeah. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2 and then Final Fantasy 9. But yeah. And then Monday and Wednesday, Pop will be coming back with The Witcher 3. He's starting The Witcher 3. And on Tuesday will be Rave. Not sure what he'll be up to, but I guess we'll wait and find out. But yep. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, go to bed.